Hello, this is Jim Duffy of Refining Fire Chiles, www.superhotchiles.com. Welcome to our video series called Peppers 101. In this video series, it is our vision. We've had a vision for this for years, but we just never got around to it because we had to move, other things like that. It is our vision and our hope that you will learn more about chilies through these videos. And you will take that knowledge and share it with others, like your friends, your neighbors, your co-workers. Just don't overshare, or they might think you're a chili weirdo. Just, don't do it too much. Even though if you really love chilies, and that's all you really like is chilies, just go easy on people sometimes. Because otherwise they won't invite you to their barbecue anymore. So, we also want you to take this knowledge of chilies into the kitchen and be adventurous and learn how to cook things. And don't be afraid of trying different things with chilies that have never been tried before. By all means, be adventurous. Plus, we also say this in all our videos, or most of our videos, get your children out in the garden. Get them out in the garden and let them help you grow from seed all the way to harvest, and then bring them in the kitchen and let them help you prep the food, cook the food, and above all, serve the food, because serving others is humility, and it's good for children to learn humility and to learn serving one another. And then sit down at the dinner table and have some meaningful conversation and turn your phones and the TV off. Maybe you can talk about chilies. So, with that being said, this is the Congo Red, or Congo Red Trinidad. It's a red habanero type that gets kind of a round globe shaped. It has fruity flavor tones. There's also a Congo Yellow that looks very similar. They get a little bit bigger though for some reason. And then of course there's the Congo Black, which is the chocolate habanero. Now, the Congo Black and the Jamaican chocolate I really can't tell much the difference between them both. I sell both as seeds, but I really can't tell the difference between them. However, there's a giant chocolate habanero that is definitely different than the Congo Black or the Jamaican chocolate. And we have a video on that on the channel as well, or it will be coming up. Depends on which ones I release first. Okay? But it will be from 2023, okay? So this is the Congo Red Trinidad from Trinidad. And you can see this pepper's been on the vine a little bit too long. So it's getting a little bit of rot. You see a little bit of rot at the top of the stem. So this pepper is no good, although we just want to show you it anyway. Okay? There's not many peppers on this plant right now. And you're going like, wow, where's all the peppers? Well, this is one of the plants that really got hit hard by the little caterpillar worms. And they were just killing pepper after pepper after pepper. And hopefully, I've done some organic spraying and I've removed the rotten fruits. And hopefully we start to get some production now in the latter part of the season. That's what we hope. We did grow Congo Red last year, but we had issues with aphids on it last year. It's like, what's this, the curse of the Congo Red? So we didn't get a lot of peppers last year, and we don't want to lose this seed variety because we consider it an heirloom in Trinidad. However, let's see if there's anything going on up here. Nope. Yeah, we're seeing some small peppers. And hopefully the worms don't come back and hit these guys and we get some production. Okay? If not, we'll just have to do something next year to make sure we get seed production because we don't want to lose it. So the heat level is going to be like other red habaneros, especially Caribbean red habaneros. It's going to be hot for a habanero. It's not going to be at the low end of the heat spectrum. It's going to be at the high end of the Capsicum chinense habanero heat level. Not super hot heat level, habanero heat level, which means it can get over 300,000 Scoville units consistently. But it could drop lower because of growing conditions, and it could get higher based on growing conditions. So growing conditions is going to play a role in your heat levels in peppers, and that doesn't mean you starve it with water and that makes a hotter pepper, because that's kind of a myth. It is kind of a myth. Because I know somebody who grows in South America, and the peppers are just as hot as here. So they're not way hotter. And that's by the equator. But if you want a hotter pepper when you harvest, harvest just before you water, when the plant's got a little bit of wilt on it. Don't harvest the day or two after you water, because there'll be more water content in the pepper and the leaves and the stems and everything else. And you'll probably have a little bit lower of a heat factor. Okay? But don't stress the heck out of your plants. I mean, it's not good for them. They're living things. If you want hotter chilies, then grow hotter chilies. You know? You're not going to know the difference if it's 50,000 Scoville unit more. And by stressing the plants, that's probably all you would get. It's just a minute amount. You're not going to like stress your plants and, wow, this is 500,000 Scoville units hotter than the other one because I stressed the plants. You're not going to get that. So put all that nonsense aside and put your time and energy into better things, like growing gardens with your children. So this is the Congo Red Trinidad, from Trinidad, the islands of Trinidad and Tobago, which are just north of the country of Venezuela. And it's in the Caribbean Sea. And that's where a lot of our super hots come from, but also a lot of tasty Scotch bonnets and other habanero types come from there. And also some seasoning peppers that have no heat come from Trinidad, like the Trinidad pimento. So Trinidad has a wealth of different varieties of chilies in the Capsicum chinense genus. They also have a bird pepper there, which is a small Capsicum annuum pepper. Great chili. The yellow is good too. We have seeds on the website for both of them right now, so you don't have to wait. But we should have more fresh seeds coming in this year. And the plants will get about 4 to 5 feet tall, and I would say they're pretty productive. But right now, this year, because of all the bug damage, I can't show you the productivity. And also, these plants are flowering late. They're flowering late, which is not helping. Well, hopefully they catch up. Congo Red Trinidad. This is Jim Duffy of Refining Fire Chilies. Take care.